I don't want to designate that mining order. I want to grab, I guess, these two people, and we can issue them another order here using the building icon over here. And I'm just going to stretch a wall on top of here. From the looks of it, yeah, the people can move over one tile, but they can't move over two. So with this new setup, hopefully we'll be able to defend ourselves a bit better. And perfect, another guy has been promoted to level 2. Just checking whether or not there's like a gap right here where the wall intercepts our base. And alright, looks like the wall is going pretty well. In addition to that, oh no, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, it looks like this guy got himself trapped up here, which is rather unfortunate. Oh, wait, actually, no, don't destroy it. Might be able to make a real fort in the sense that we can make it a stockade-esque type of thing. So I'm gonna see whether or not we can build a few structures here and there to make a staircase inside this area as well. That would be really cool. And in the meantime, I think this guy will continue mining, so I'll give him one more tile to mine. Here as well, I'm gonna get him to, nope, not build, mine. That tile right there. And there we go, so now we should have a way to get up on top of this wall and down below. Now, I'm not really sure if we can build, say, like the chest-high walls, if you will, to protect our guys up here on the fortifications. So with that said, I think I'll leave that just for now as a secondary thing. Man, it would be nice if you could queue up movement or mining orders that aren't, say, just inside a square zone, and I didn't want to build that there either, but that can work later on. Oh, didn't mean to collect that biomass. If we allow the little plant here, or the little plant bits here to grow, it'll give us way more biomass when we collect it, so it'll be the most time-effective way of getting biomass there. And yeah, I think it'll only allow us to build in blocks rather than say in say like very specific locations, like for example here. And I think we'll just continue building this wall here. Oh, actually, no, we've run out of resources to do so. So we'll try to harvest some more of this stone. And, ooh, yikes, nighttime. That is not very good. So I think our wall building efforts here will have to wait. With it being nighttime, I think we'll just have to go on the defensive here. Because right now I'm not too terribly sure as to what we should do. I mean, now we have a sufficient supply of biomass, but at the same time, I think, yeah, they do attack during the night pretty well like that. And we'll just get our guys to fend off these intruders for now. And that guy actually managed to pop over this wall as well, so we'll have to see whether or not there is actually a gap there, or they might just spawn inside the dark. And, yeah, really just go from there. So there we go, we're going to get our guys healed up, so that's going pretty well for now. It's getting quite late where I am, so I'm going to have to turn on one of the lights in my house. I'll just be right back. I'm going to leave the game going for now, seeing as how all we're really doing anyhow is just waiting out the time. Right, so that didn't take too long, as you might imagine, and now we're back. Really short on stone right now. You know what? As a matter, I think if we oh, we hear the atmospheric music going on. We definitely got that. Oh no, that was so close. I thought one of our guys actually shot the plant there. That would have been terrible. Got the, but anyhow, we have the atmospheric music, and definitely plays in tune with the sound of the people trying to break into our base here. And it's oddly enough inside the same location once again. So once this guy pops in here, he's going to be in for a immediate surprise with one of our guys, who oddly enough can't shoot him very accurately because he's just standing technically inside the dark right there. Anyhow, we'll pick up the stuff that he has. It looks like that engineer was carrying some rare materials, and we will rebuild this structural block there. So that'll seal up this area. Looks like we'll have to send this guy back over here, get a new person to swap places with him. And would you look at that, the biomass is growing, and it's overall going pretty well there. What I really want to do is that I believe the night period is actually shorter than the day. They're not equal halves there. So once it turns back into day, I want to collect some of that biomass, and namely, what we can do here to gain some more metal, or not metal, but stone for our uses here and there. Oh, yeah, that's another hostile approaching our people here. There we go, so he's gone down. But as I was saying, one of the ways that we should be able to get stone is that we should be able to actually deconstruct this human structure for it, because we can take a look at the human blocks, and from the looks of it, they take up 4 stone each to build. And with that said, I bet some of that actually can be recycled into our own uses here. But we'll see. In the meantime, I think the main thing that we had to do right now is just to, of course, survive the night. Now I'm gonna send one precarious worker. I want to figure out where the gap inside the lines here is, so then we can hopefully quickly patch it up. And let's just see how our guys slip through here. Oh, I see. There's one tile that from the looks of it just isn't built up. So whether or not we can build any blocks here is another matter. It looks like we can build a temporary solution here. We have a few sand blocks. These aren't going to be impervious, and I hope that the troops, the non-engineer troops, can't shoot through them or shoot at them and break them like that. From the looks of it, that'll hold for now, and it looks like that definitely did seal it up, judging by our own guys' pathfinding here. So that's good. Let's check that clock on the top of our base here, and as you can see, currently, yeah, that'll progress gradually till when the white parts take over the dark parts, and then it'll be day. So overall, we are right around 25% through the night, so that's not too terribly bad. And oh, what is that sound? Yeah, they're trying to break in once again. Let's see, we can buy a whole bunch of scouts right now, but unfortunately there's just no way we can afford them. That is rather crappy. Oddly enough, it looks like we can buy 2 different pairs of scouts here. We can either buy them using more... yeah, there's a different cost system associated with these guys as well. That's kind of weird, but alright. Right, so there we go. Ooh. There's 2 guys trying to break into our base over here. Yeah, unfortunately we'll have to seal this breach point, which seems to be the spot to go to if you want to invade an alien spaceship, up with a glass block, so I'd assume that takes a much lesser amount of time to break through. And although a second spot seems to be in competition with the first one, so we'll see what we can do. Reinforce this place with 2 guys. See how we're doing over here. Ooh, and perfect, the healing block worked just in time over here. So that's not too bad, but it's definitely going not exactly as planned. And there we go. Man, one of the things that we really need to do right now is that we really need to buy a few warriors to actually guard these locations. I mean, these workers do work pretty well in the truest sense, but they don't function very well. Oh yes, we can buy some biomass. They don't function very well as fighting troops. Hell, right now, even scouts would be better than what we have currently at our disposal. I think the scouts can run slightly faster, and they can definitely use assault rifle-esque weapons, so that's sort of that. Now, let's see whether or not we can actually set up a proper trap here. So hopefully once this, yet another engineer reaches into our base here, he'll walk inside the light, making it easier for us to shoot at him. And then, optimally, one of our guys will walk in front of it for no apparent reason. Alright, that works too. It's in the light nonetheless. And we can take him out like that. But optimally, I had hoped that we would have been able to draw him in and take him out like that. Right, so we're going to rotate out people once again. There seems to be another threat. They seem to be getting creative now. They're not coming into the same spots at least, so there's that. And we'll get our guys to set up again. Oh, I think these decor panels and stuff and such like that, they do actually blow up when they get destroyed. I'm not sure whether or not it does damage though, so I'll get our guys to stand a teeny bit back nonetheless. And I think with the healing totem inside the front portion of the area here, yeah, it looks like we actually technically, I think we only need 2 people along with that healing totem to defend that location properly. So in the meantime, we'll have a few more of these guys inside this area right here. And I'm thinking about actually building one inside this power core room, just so that we can permanently post a few troopers here for effectively forever. Right, in the meantime, from the looks of it, a lot of the biomass has matured, so we'll collect it, hopefully get another one of those biomass plants going on, and finish up building this wall, I guess. Yeah, so there we go, managed to get 4 biomass off of that little plant, or a seedling. There we go, found that person right over there, killed him off, so that's good. And you know what, I think we will build that extra healing totem over here. So what we're going to do is that we're going to dig one tile right below our floor tiles right here, and then we're just going to pluck something in its place. And from the looks of it, these glass tiles actually hold up, I'd say, comparably to walls, so we'll just put down another one of them. In the meantime, we're going to gather some more of this biomass. And there we go, biomass is in the green finally once again, so that's good. And let's see what we can do going from here. Oh, yikes. Another one of these people have showed up. Yeah, oddly enough, I mean, with the game now, it seems as though they prioritized movement, apparently, in terms of the combat here, so you can retreat your people easier. But at the same time, it seems as though retreating is still kind of difficult. I was trying to get that guy to retreat, and hopefully not use any biomass in his progress there. But unfortunately, as you can probably tell, I wasn't able to do so. Right, so anyhow, we'll build that healing totem there. That should take care of our expenses inside this area. And for now, we'll just seal this location, and that'll be the end of it. Look at that. Nice little stream of biomass coming from here. So, now that we have all of this biomass, I think we'll just hold up on buying anything for now. Namely, I want to get that wall built, so we'll get that started. And now I think we only need 2 people guarding the front and back portions of our little fort / dropship here. So I think we'll send out a 3-man mining team so that we can hopefully rip apart some portions of this human structure to nab some resources out of that. So let's see what we can do here. So, taking a look at the bulk mining orders, what I can do here is that I can issue just effectively a rectangular section of the map to be mined. So starting off, I think we'll just remove practically everything along this wall here. And checking out the building block sections, from the looks of it, there's a few human blocks here. And there's some of them that we can't build, so I don't know what they are made of just yet, but evidently that one was a sand block. So alright. In that case, I want to see what this corner piece is made out of. Yeah, the corner pieces are made out of stone here. Some of the other stuff isn't, though. You know what? In that sense, I think we'll just designate a mass mining order like here. Because from the looks of it, this is a lot more juicier than the other stuff over there. And man, it'd be really nice if you could select only one particular resource over a large area to take out, like Door for Fortress. That would be really, really nice. Right, so those guys will get started on doing that. And where are we receiving fire from? Oh, back here. Yeah, they've decided to bust in once again. Oh well. At least now we have a solid way to keep them back. And I think those mining sounds were our own guys, so that's not terribly bad. In the meantime, let's fill up this defensive slot once again. And there we go. So overall, I mean, things seem to be looking decently well. Oh, actually, it looks like the under portions of this entire structure here seem to be all made out of stone. So maybe it would be actually worth our while to dig out that area in its entirety. Oh, actually, right now we can trade some sand for some stone, so we'll do that right away, and some earth for some rare minerals. I wonder if that'll be a good deal. Let's see. What do we need stone for? Or, not stone, but dirt for? Because, I mean, currently, inside the desert and all, we don't seem to have an easily ready source of dirt, and with that said, I'd prefer to keep it if, just in the event that we need to build something out of it. Doesn't look like there are too many things, so we'll do that trade. We'll buy that up, and from the looks of it, we have the option of buying 2 scouts for, I'd say, fairly cheap there. We might take up that offer, but for now, I don't think we need to. And would you look at that, the healing totem there is already paying for itself. It just saved that worker's life. So that's good. And speaking of this area, it should have been already blocked up by now, but we'll fill that up. As soon as we, of course, grab all the stuff from the other side here. And that'll be that over in this this area. So, in the meantime, what can we do? Oh, it looks like the mining is actually quite strenuous, and it does actually use up the energy of our guys. So that's kind of neat as well. I think they have lower accuracy when they're low on energy. So with that said, I think these these workers are really truly dedicated to mining, and there are of course those penalties for doing mining and shooting in close, I wouldn't say proximity, but in time periods there. Yeah, but nonetheless, they're doing their jobs decently well. And there we go, that is grabbing us quite a lot of stone. You know what? Instead of digging that area, I think I will actually give them the order to just dig up the foundations, if you will, for that building. Oh, actually, we're getting attacked. Oh, no! We're getting attacked on both fronts here. We indeed lose one worker here. Yikes. Maybe the healing totem only heals, like, right next to it is one thing. Because that second guy doesn't seem to be... he didn't seem to get healed up, despite being fairly close to... Oh no, that's gonna... Yes, we can gun down that guy. Yeah, but as I was saying, maybe the healing totem works like when people are adjacent to it, but nothing else. Because from the looks of it, that worker who died inside here, he was definitely very close to it, for the most part at least, but he wasn't right next to it for a good amount of time. So that kind of sucks, but at the same time, we'll just move forwards. I'm not going to you know, reload the game because of that guy. Although this might be a good time to save the game. And speaking about that, I think we'll take a break and the episode here. When we return, we will continue off with Isomer.